Hey guys, what's up? It's Ashley again. Just giving you guys a little touch base. What is Lionheart? Everyone, you guys been seeing all this Lionheart fitness stuff, the name, and trying to figure out what it is. Well, it was a nickname that was given to me by my boss at DFP. He was actually making shirts at the time and giving out nicknames for people, and I didn't have one. So I kind of let him take the creative reins and decide on the nickname for me. And that's where he came about the Lionheart, because he felt, I had the heart of a lion, and that no matter what obstacle came my way, I just pounced at it and just took charge and didn't let anything get in my way. And, in the beginning I was a little hesitant of the name. I was like, oh, I don't know. Lionheart, it's big shoes to fill, because I felt like there could have been so many other guys or girls that could have held that name better than me at the time. But about a year ago, when my mom had passed away and I was getting ready to do a challenge at the gym, I kind of took that name and just went for it. And I was like, you know what, he gave you this name for a reason. There's a reason for this. And I completed the challenge, knowing within like the 2 days beforehand, I had just lost my mom. And it was something that definitely helped me focus. I put all of my energy into that challenge, regardless of what I was still feeling at that exact moment. And it was exciting. I felt so good about completing that, and it was wonderful. And I was like, that was when I really kind of held the nickname proud. Like, all right, this is Lionheart, hear me roar and everything. And with also all the other workouts that I've done, with my the deadlifts and the punching bag and all that kind of crazy stuff that I've done, I definitely have taken it and really signified myself as, well, that's what Lionheart does. She sees something and she goes for it, and she doesn't let anything stand in her way, and that's kind of the motto I've been living by for the past year with that name. And definitely, I want to say, about a few months ago, when I got diagnosed with asthma and just, got recently sick, was honestly, I want to say, the biggest challenge, the biggest testimony of the name Lionheart, because, a lot of people would have probably have quit or given up, being sick, when I first went in the hospital in February. And they were like, well, you can't work out for a week. And, I listened to the doctor, I did what they told me, take a break, don't overdo it. You don't have to prove everything to everyone. And, there were certain workouts that I couldn't do at first. And at first I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm ever going to get back to that person. And, it was exciting to know that I didn't let a setback keep me from getting to the goal eventually, which was breaking even more records and doing other things, at the gym. And I was so proud of myself that, I stuck with him. Like, you are a fighter, you are a lion, keep going. Don't let this one little thing, of you being sick stop you. And, I went through the same thing again, about a week ago, going into the hospital again, but this time it was much more serious. My medicine wasn't working, nothing was happening, and I got placed into intensive care unit and went into a severe panic asthma attack and went into respiratory failure. It was very scary. They had a tube down my throat, and they were trying to tell my husband, hey, you might have to say goodbye because she may not come out of it, and then I guess I was yanking tubes out of my throat. They had to sedate me. They did all kinds of crazy stuff that I don't remember, thankfully, because that would have been scary for me to have to always relive in my mind. But they were like, I don't know how this girl was able to like yank a tube out without damaging anything inside of her and just bounce back after 6 days of being in ICU and was able to go home. A lot of people, they're still a little like, how is that even possible? Like, who does it? Like, how do you do that? And honestly, like, I credit a lot of it, besides, of course, the nickname, but I credit a lot of it to me being healthy, me being in shape. Because had I not, lost the weight, did what I had to do, eat right, had I not done all that, I'd probably still be in the hospital right now. I may not have come out of it better than before, and for me, it is me having the heart of a lion, not quitting, and there's still so much fight, and I'm still gonna keep fighting. I will never let any obstacles stand in my way from reaching the goals that need to be reached, whether it's for myself or for others. I want to be able to see people succeed, and if they see that their coach, their trainer can go through all of this and still come out with the best attitude and just keep wanting to fight the fight, I don't know. I gotta tell you that to me that makes it even more inspiring for people, because when I see others that are like that go through even worse than I have, I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to keep going, and I feel like that's one of the reasons why I do keep going, and I keep wanting to work out and help others, because it's all about the journey. It's the process, and it's an exciting journey. Honestly, getting fit is so exciting. I don't know any other thing, besides, of course, whether it's getting married or having children or things like, or those type of things. I don't know any other thing besides getting healthy that's more exciting. You see yourself do things you never thought you could do before. I wouldn't have thought of being able to miraculously bounce back from being sick and being okay today and being able to talk. I wouldn't have thought that before. I would have doubted myself all the way to the moon back in the day. I'd be still sitting there like, well, it is what it is. I might as well just accept my loss. But not today. This Lionheart, this girl, no, she's going to keep on going, and we're going to keep fighting together. So if you're ready, let's do this. You guys have a good one. See you later. Bye.